Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Generic Football League. We are live here at the Pride Lane for our second matchup here of Week 7. The Spaceport Rockets take on the Golden Panthers. Now, as we get closer to the playoffs, all the matches mean just that much more. And as for the Panthers, they currently sit outside of the playoff window, but a win here tonight can definitely help them going into the postseason. As for the Rockets, a win here could potentially force the Northern Outlaws out of playoff contention, but we're going to have to wait and see. As here we go, we are set for the return here for the Panthers. They're going to get just short of the 30. We'll see the Rockets lead off. We'll see the Rockets start. No, we will see the Panthers start out on the field here. First down here for the Golden Panthers. Harris will be under center here. And they're going to start with a run play here. It's Rogers with the run. Rogers getting just short of the marker. Second down. For the Panthers, a win here definitely would boost them above of the Western Bucks, as they have the divisional, one divisional win, and the Bucks do not have any divisional wins. Big run right there. First down now for the Panthers. And as for the Rockets, if they win, they would jump the Pirates for now in the standings. And depending on the result of the Pirates game, the Outlaws could be officially eliminated from playoff contention, but we're going to have to wait and see. Here's the run here. Rogers again, going to get just past the 50. A lot on the line for both of these teams. 2nd and 8 here for the Golden Panthers. They're going to go with a pass here. This one going to be caught on the left side. So it'll be third down here for the Panthers. Harris is going to line up under center. Harris. They're going to give it here. Looks like they gave it to the fullback. He's fighting for yards, and he's just short. 4th down. It'll be 4th and inches, and the Panthers will elect to punt. Interesting decision here. And that one going to sail out of bounds. First down out here for the Rockets. McAllen will line up under center. McAllen in the pocket. Looking, he's going to get sacked in the backfield. Here's Rose with the sack. 2nd down for the Rockets. 2nd and 15. Second down. Gowan in the pocket, has some time. Going deep shot down the right side. One-on-one. This one bobbled and complete. 3rd down. Rockets were looking for it all on that play, and they came up empty. It's 3rd down and long. 3rd and 15 for the Rockets. McGowan will be under center. Will be in shotgun, I should say. Backfield empty. Gowan in the pocket. Looking. Getting pressured. They'll try the deep shot right side again. Heading towards the sideline. Incomplete. 4th down. The pass was caught, but it was not in bounds. 4th and 15 here for the Rockets. Willis back to punt. This one sent high. Fair catch signaled at the 40 of the Panthers, and that's where they'll be starting. First down for the Panthers. First down, they'll go back to the ground game with Rodgers. And Rodgers, believe he got the first down in that run. Second and inches here for the Panthers. They marked him just short of the first down. Harris in the pocket. Has some time. He'll go right side. One-on-one. Pass is going to be incomplete. Third down. Third and inches here for the Panthers. Harris going to fire down the middle. Pass is incomplete. It'll be fourth and inches again. Fourth and inches. The Panthers will punt again. And here we go. Here's the punt. Fair catch signaled as this one going to bounce outside of bounds inside the 10. Good punt. Go first down for the Rockets. They'll go ground game with Bennett. He gets to 15. Second and 4 here for the Rockets. Cowan in the pocket, looks, fires that right side, wide open man. It's caught, but he lands short of the marker. And they're going to give him the third down, no forward progress. Third and 1 here for the Rockets. No running here with Bennett, and he's stopped. Fourth down. Fourth and 2, and the Rockets set to punt again. And this one back to the 40. The Panthers again. Here's the return, and they'll get to the 50. First down here for the Panthers. They're going to go run game with Rodgers, and Rodgers gets a couple. Second down. They're going to try the run game again, this time with the fullback, and he gets stopped. Third down. Third and 8 for the Panthers. Harris in shotgun, backfield empty. Harris has some time. Harris goes towards the left side. Pass is caught. That's a first down. And Hayes got injured. With bruised ribs. He'll be out for a quarter, so shouldn't be too bad for the Panthers. They'll go run game here with Rodgers, and he is stopped in the backfield. And I'll take us to the end of the first quarter. We remain scoreless here at the Pride Land. Second and 12 here for the Panthers. Tight end in motion. Harris in the pocket, rolls out right, fires, pass incomplete. Third and 12 here for the Panthers. Harris in the pocket, looking. Gonna go towards the right. It's caught. That's a first down, Panthers. First down now for the Panthers. He'll toss it out right side to Rodgers, and he looks like he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 11 here for the Panthers. I lost a yard in the previous play. They'll go back to Rodgers out right side, and the Rockets got him again. Third down. Third and 11 here for the Panthers. Harris under center, backfield empty. Harris in the pocket. Looking to find somebody. Goes up right side. Pass bobbled. Incomplete. Fourth down. So Panthers was over a 40-yard field goal attempt. For the first points of the game. Kick. On its way, and no good. Barely missed right, and we remain scoreless. First down, Rockets. Gowan under center. They're going to go with a run play here. It's Bennett. And Bennett breaking through the first hole. Could not get past the second. Second down. Second and inches here for the Rockets. We'll see if they go back to the ground game with Bennett. They do, and he's got a first down. First down for the Rockets. Gonna go back to the run game again, and that one goes nowhere. 2nd and 8 here for the Rockets. And tossed out right side to Bennett. Breaks the first tackle. Not able to get past the second. Third and 8 for the Rockets. 3rd and 8. McGowan gonna fire left side short. 4th down. He caught the ball, but then just gets hit immediately. 4th and 5, and the Rockets are gonna punt. And here we go. Here's the punt. And this one go back out for a touchback. Here we go. 1st down for the Panthers. Harris in the pocket, fires out left, pass incomplete. Second and 10 here for the Panthers. They go play action here. Harris hit as he tried to throw. Rule it incomplete. Third down here for the Panthers. Third and 10. Harris in the pocket. Looking. Fires out right. Pass is caught. 1st down. And more! Big play for the Panthers. They're going to go hurry up. Harris in the pocket, going deep shot, going towards the left side. It's caught. 1st down again. He gets taken out of bounds. And the Panthers offense is starting to click. First and 10 for the Panthers. Harris. Go play action again. This one down the middle. It's caught! And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Panthers. And the play action works. They get him down the middle. And the Panthers, first team on the board. And the fans celebrating with their Panthers. And now we are set for the extra point attempt. Extra point attempt is good. Here we go, set for kickoff. And here we go. Here is the return here for the Rockets. They face their first deficit of the game, and they'll get to return after the 30, just under 90 seconds to go before halftime. And they're going to have to get something going here with the offense. First down here for the Rockets. First down for the Rockets. McGowan in the pocket. Fires towards the right side. Pass is intercepted! It was tipped in the air. We got to see a replay of that one. I'm not even sure how to describe that. Let's take a look at it again here. Pass was tipped as it was going to the ground, gets scooped up, and the Panthers will be back on offense. No, first down for the Panthers after the pick. This one out towards the left side is going to be batted down and incomplete. Second and 10 here for the Panthers. Harris in the pocket. Harris has time here, looking, and down he goes at the 50. And Panthers will take a timeout with a minute to go. Third and 16 for the Panthers. And flag on the play here. It's going to be encroachment on the Rockets, so they're going to get some of that sack yards back. Third and 11 here for the Panthers. Harris in the pocket, fires towards the left side into traffic, incomplete. Fourth down. Fourth and 11, Panthers are going to punt here. And here we go. Here's the punt. Fair catch signaled. And it'll be a touchback. First down here for the Rockets. 51 seconds to go before halftime. First down here for the Rockets. So an aired out right side pass, bobbled and complete. Second and 10 here for the Rockets. Gowan, pressure in the pocket, down the middle pass is broken up. Third and 10 here for the Rockets. Gowan fires, left side pass is caught. It's a first down. Rockets take a timeout. First and 10 here for the Rockets. Gowan in the pocket. Looking, pressured, fires down the middle, pass intercepted again by the Panthers! And they got a chance to return this one here and get to the 30. First and 10 now for the Panthers. They have a chance to go with some points here before halftime. All they have to do is not go backwards. First down, Harris in the pocket, pressured, fires left, pass is caught. First down, Panthers take their second timeout. First down, Panthers, 22 seconds to go. And we get a flag on the play here. It's going to be encroachment again on the Rockets. First and 5 here for the Panthers. We go play action. Harris has to get rid of it. Down he goes. It's a sack. And Panthers will take their third and final timeout with 9 seconds to go. Panthers will settle for the field goal attempt here now that they're out of timeouts. 38-yarder from the left hash. This one on the way, and it's good. 10-0. 7 seconds to go before halftime. Here we go, set for kickoff. And it's going to be a squib, and this one will bounce out of bounds. And that's going to be setting up the Rockets at the 40 with 7 seconds to go. First down, Rockets. They have a chance to get something here. We'll see if they're able to. McGowan in the backfield alone. McGowan looking, fires down the middle, pass batted down, 3 seconds. Second and 10 here for the Rockets. Gowan in the pocket. Pressure. Has to get rid of it. He does. This one going for the end zone is caught, but he's short. And McGowan, injured on the play, too. Not good for the Rockets. We go to halftime. 10-0 Panthers lead. Rockets will start with the ball here in the second half. And here we go, set for kickoff. And here's the return here for the Rockets. Good return going, breaking a tackle, still going, and it'll get just short of the 40. First down here for the Rockets, and this is bad. McGowan will be out for the game with broken ribs. So now the Rockets are going to rely on a backup here and try and hope that maybe he can get something going here with playoff hopes on the line. 2nd and 10 here for the Rockets. I'll go back to the ground game. It's Bennett. And Bennett's going to get to around the 45. 3rd down. Third and 3 here for the Rockets. They go fake the fullback, back to Bennett again. And Bennett gets across the marker for the 1st down. First down here for the Rockets. They're going to go run game again with Bennett. And Bennett almost getting the 1st down. Just to be about a yard short. Second and inches here for the Rockets. I go back to the ground game with Bennett again. He's got the 1st down. First down here for the Rockets. They're going to run it here again with Bennett. Bennett breaks the tackle. That's the 1st down and more. He'll get inside the 20. First down here for the Rockets. And they're going to run it again. Bennett gets a couple out of that one. 2nd down. Second and 5 here for the Rockets. They're going to run it here with Benny. They've got a yard or 2. Third down, Rockets. Third and 4. They're going to go pass play. This one right side end zone. Incomplete. We have a flag on the play, though. Pass interference of the defense. It'll be 1st and goal at the 1 now for the Rockets, and the Panthers fans are not happy. First and goal at the 1. Johnson, backup quarterback now for the Rockets. He'll line up under center. They go run play with Bennett. He's stopped in the backfield. 2nd down. Second and goal here for the Rockets. They'll toss it out right side to Bennett. Breaks a tackle and he takes it in. Touchdown, Rockets. And the Rockets finally get on the board. And the extra point attempt is good. Now the Panthers only lead by 3. Here we go, here's the kick. And the return here for the Panthers. Good return, going to get past the 25. First down here for the Panthers. First down here. Harris in the pocket. Fires down the middle. It's caught. First down. First down here for the Panthers. They're going to run it here with Rodgers. Rodgers will just be about a yard short of the first down. Second and inches here for the Panthers. We'll run it with Rodgers. Breaks the tackle. Has the first down. Still going on his feet. Cuts outside to the 20-15, 10-5 touchdown Golden Panthers. The spin move out of the tackle. Cuts to the outside. Rodgers takes it all the way to the end zone. And the Panthers back to a 2-possession lead. $52-yard run. And now the extra point attempt here is going to be up and good. 17-7. You know, I got to say, there's definitely one team watching this game that's got to love what they're seeing right now, and that's the Northern Outlaws. The Panthers and, the Rockets and Pirates both losing keeps the Outlaws' playoff hopes alive for at least another week. If one of those teams is to win, we could be saying goodbye to the Northern Outlaws' playoff chances. Here we go. We are set for kickoff. Here we go. Here's the kick. Going to be returned here by the Rockets. Out to the around the 30. We got a flag on the play here, and the Rockets going to be holding. It's going to take them back. First down Rockets. They'll run it with Bennett up the middle. He goes nowhere. Second and 10 here for the Rockets. Second down, Johnson. Wessex going down the left side. Open man, it's caught. First down, gonna get him past midfield. First down, Rockets. No, first down, Rockets, I should say. No play action. Johnson fires that left side. Pass incomplete. 2nd and 10 here for the Rockets. They'll toss it out to Bennett left side, and he's not going to get much. 3rd down. We go to the end of the 3rd quarter. 17-7. Panthers still lead. Third and 9. Johnson in the pocket. Johnson looks, tries to find somebody. Goes left side, passes, caught, big hit, he's short, it's 4th down. Fourth and inches, the Rockets will go for it. They go play action. Johnson going down the right side, pass is caught, he hangs on. 1st down. First down now for the Rockets. Johnson fires right side, pass caught. Don't get him closer, 2nd down. Second and 3. And Johnson keeps it, trying to run it himself, and they stop him short. 3rd down. Third and 1. They'll run it with Bennett, and he's in. Touchdown, Spaceport Rockets. Extra point attempt here. Gonna be up and good. 3-point game. And here we go, set for kickoff. And here's the return here for the Panthers. And they get just past the 25. First and 10 here for the Panthers. Harris in the pocket here. Harris looking down the middle. Pass is caught. It would be just short. 2nd down. Second and 2 for the Panthers. They're going to run it here with Rodgers. He got the first down, looking for more. And Rodgers now breaking over 100 rushing yards on the day. First down here for the Panthers. Play clock running down here. It's the Panthers wasting time. They'll go back to Rodgers. He'll get it about maybe 3 or 4. Second and 7 here for the Panthers. They'll run it again with Rodgers. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage there. Third down. Third and 5. They'll run it with Rodgers again, and is able to get the first down. Two-minute warning. They're going to run it here with Rodgers on first down. He's got it. Rockets will take a first timeout. They're going to try run play again here. Rockets will take their second timeout. That won't be a gain of much. Second and 9 here for the Panthers. Second and 9, back to the ground game. It's Rodgers, and Rodgers able to get the first down on the run. And the Rockets are going to have another injured player on the play. It's Truman. First down here for the Panthers. Harris will take a knee. And I'll get the clock back moving. And they're going to go run here with their fullback. And he gets big yards, almost getting the first down on a single run. Third and inches. First down here will end the game. They go with Rodgers. He's short. Fourth down. And the Panthers will call out the field goal unit with under a minute to go now. And they're winding down the clock as much as they can. And here's the kick. It's good. 20-14 with 30 seconds to go. Rockets have no timeouts. Here we go. They're going to squib this one. Return. Here's the return here for the Rockets. Has a good lane. Going to get to the 40. Rockets might be able to make this work. As long as they play it perfectly. First down Rockets. It's all going to rely on what this man, the backup quarterback, Johnson, can do. Here we go. First down for the Rockets. He fires that left side, one-on-one. It is caught. That will be a first down, but they're going to have to go quick. Time is winding down. They're under 20. Has to get to the line. And he spikes it with 12. Rodgers has earned the player of the game. This game might not be over yet. Johnson drops back, looking, fires, going towards the right side. It's bobbled, incomplete, 6 seconds. Here we go, Johnson fires down the right side, pass, bobbled, incomplete, but there is a second left. The Rockets will get one more chance. Fourth and 10 for the Rockets. Johnson drops back in the pocket. No time left. It's either going to go or it doesn't, but he gets tripped up in the backfield, and that'll end the game. And the Golden Panthers win at home, 20-14 over the Spaceport Rockets. What a win. And ladies and gentlemen, with that win, the Golden Panthers will make themselves 3-4, and depending on how the rest of the games go, they could have themselves a playoff spot heading into next week. In terms of the standings, and for the Spaceport Rockets, they have just made it harder for themselves with this loss here, especially heading into next week with the second to last set of matchups, with second to last divisional matchups before the end of the season. So for the Rockets, it is win out, and you're going to need some help from some other teams. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will wrap this one up here for you from the Pride Land. Spaceport Rockets 14, Golden Panthers 20. On behalf of the Generic Football League, I'm the Cowboy Crab saying so long, everybody.